Hey guys, yeah, I'm a little bit windblown. It's really windy today. You know what? I went to look for some mushrooms today, and just to see if there was anything out there. My husband got 3, I got 1. We have asparagus though. Boy, it keeps growing. Well, let's go see how the flowers are doing and the plants, and they're being blown around. Marigolds don't care. Most of these don't care. They've been here for a long time. I do need to get my hibiscuses in the ground. It's windy. I hope you can hear me. Trying to get rid. Oh yeah, they're planting today. Beans. Planting beans. Hi, Gunner. He's about to go off to college. He graduates in 2 weeks. All right. My poor Columbine. She lost all her flowers. Oh, one's hanging on. One is just hanging on there. She's been a tough one though. My clematis, yep, see, getting blown. The stilby and the my lance leaf coreospis. Remember I was asking for that the other day, and I came up here, started pulling some weeds, and there it was. I'm like, oh good, I love that plant. All right, yep. Everything is getting blown to pieces. We'll have to see if they make it. Oh, these are hanging on for dear life. The mahogany splendor hibiscus. They may have to be replaced. But I had one in the greenhouse that it got a little sick, and all of a sudden it came back, put new leaves on. So they may do it. I think they will. It's just today. It's really going to be windy. They say 22 mile an hour, but when they say 22 mile an hour winds, they mean like 60 mile an hour winds. I need a thing that can tell me, some kind of unit to put up to see how fast the wind is blowing. Because boy, we get a lot of wind up here. Yep, there's my ranunculus and my sweet williams. They're getting blown, but they're stuck in the dirt pretty good. My pampas plumes, they're getting, and I have more. If need be. I'll give them a little bit of time, see if they come out of it. Most of the times they will. As long as their stems aren't broken, they'll usually come back pretty good. And there's my coneflowers, my sunseeker coneflowers. My asters aren't up yet. And what else did I put in here? I don't remember, but it'll come up and we'll find out what it is. Because I forgot to bring tags, so I got tags there that aren't correct. So, well, fine. We're good. Yep, status and gomphrena. And this is a stalk. And they're not, they haven't snapped any stems. So, I'm hoping they'll be okay. I do have some dahlias that's come up by themselves. There's one way over here, way over there, and there's one right there. If you can see it, that's the only two I see. And these were already up, so I planted them so that their leaves were above ground. And zinnias are coming in like crazy. The cosmos are doing well. They're coming in. I got them clear over here. And I got a few over here. And some speckled through here, but they'll come out. They'll come in. Oh, and I do have cone flowers. I do have more cone flowers here. And they probably won't bloom this year, but sometimes it takes them a couple years because they're perennial. A lot of them are that way. Okay, well, that's fun on the farm today. Oh, I got my verbena up here in this container. It's doing pretty good. It's hanging on. It hasn't been sucked out of there or anything like that. It just lilies and all that. It's just blowing in the wind. All right, just wanted to share the wind with you in case you weren't getting any. Because I found this out in the woods the other day, and I grabbed it, and it was all droopy. And then when I put it in here and watered it, the next morning it was all perky and happy. Not so happy now. My hostas are coming up good. And there's my other hosta. Purpura, Astilbe, and I don't know, I'm going to have to read about combine. I don't know if they need a straight sun or how much sun they need, but I might fill some in here. I've got a lot of them. I've been giving away, but I think the weed be gone. Got a little too close to this penny, but they're going to be pretty. Most of them will be okay. All right, that's all I got for you today. I've been to the woods and back, and there goes Gunner. He's done. He got his beans in. So, good old John Deere. Them are the kind of tractors you don't want to get rid of. They were made in the 70s, 80s. Good machines made right here in America. All right, you guys, you have a wonderful day. Don't get blown away. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Let me make sure this is on standard. Yes, it is. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Come outside, my nose itches, my ear itches, but that's okay. It's lovely out here. It's not sunny. I think the sun's going to go in and out a lot today, but first things first, I have to put my coffee grounds and my worm castings. We hope to be worm castings someday. I just put them out here. The worms love coffee grounds. I put several worms in here, and they should be down in there happy. Okay. My jeans are dirty, so it don't matter. They'll get washed. Alright, here we go. That's what I was putting it in, if you couldn't see. What I did, I dug up the mums, and I put them in the wash bin by the well. So now there's holes up there, but I'm going to get the spade. Simba can't decide which way she wants to go. I'm going to go dig up the daffodils and the tulips that's left in the front where we're going to put the carport, and we may just have one built because that old carport, I don't know, it'd be a hassle to move it because it's so big, so floppy. So oh, we got some decent rain. Look how full. That's a couple inches. I don't know how much we really got, but pretty good rainwater collection right there. Right, Gimpy? Let's go I want to check this out first, though. My Joseph's coat doing okay. I think I don't want to put it up there in front in the really harsh wind. I think if I give it another dose of the Grow fertilizer, I think the stems will be better and I'll be able to put it out in about a week or so. These are the Centaurea. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but them are the real pretty white flowers. I may put them in the garden. I've got some space. Yep, everything looks good. I made sure later, I'm going to plant some of these in my white planter out there in my little garden around the pine trees. And then I'm going to plant the planter out there with Coleus. I'll get some that's different and pretty. This is the rainbow Coleus. So I'm hoping for a lot of different things. Speckles, and I kind of like that one. And this one. This one. I'm going to put a lot in there. I'm going to stuff it like I did last year, and it turned out really pretty. And last night, planted my pleurisy, and I'll show you real quick. Strawberries. We'll be having strawberries before long, as that sun needs to shine so it can ripen. I put my pleurisy out here last night. Oh, it looks good. Looks pretty good. This will grow up this year, but it won't put on any blooms. Not until next year. So next year, it should be pretty, and it'll bring in hummingbirds and butterflies. I think it's like kind of like a milkweed. And then I have my salvia over here, and I'm thinking I got 3 more salvias, and I'm thinking about putting another salvia with this one. Maybe not real close, just a few inches away, and let them grow up together. I've been digging out weeds. Goodness. My husband's done some weed killer. Everyone's just bombarded with dandelions this year, and it's too much. I don't like dandelions because of that reason. They're so evasive, and and then you end up with more and more and more. Okay, that's looking good. We'll see what's coming up in the hut and open the door in here, because if that sun comes out, it's going to be hot. It gets to be in the greenhouse, it gets up, if the sun's up, it gets up to over 100 degrees. I have to be careful. And I have a dahlia growing in my big pot. Once I get this door thing, I have a little dahlia coming up right here. And this one not yet, but the tuber I put in there was growing some nice roots on it, so we'll see. And what I thought was supposed to be something different, this was supposed to be geranium lust, and this is like a purple geranium. Yeah, well, I put it in my picture thing, and it's all English lavender. I'm like, wow. Oh gosh, you know, There's some dahlias in here too. I can't remember how many I put in there, but hopefully they'll come up. I'm not sure if these are the ones that just, they're still hard, not mushy or anything, but they didn't have any sign of growth on them yet. So hopefully they will. Or if not, that's fine. I got a lot. Okay, let's go get this done. Let's go get this, I was going to take my wagon. I need to put that water in something. I'm going to put it in a bucket. Let's do that real quick because I need my wagon. I can't do it very well, but I can get a lot of it in there. Okay. Oh, this isn't going to work very well. But that's all right. And then I'll take that out of this boot mat too. Here we go. Yeah, I'm spilling most of it. There. Rainwater I can use on my flowers and stuff. Okay. Here we go. It's pretty humid out. And the breeze has just a little bit of a chill, but not enough to make you go get a jacket like I have a jacket on. My husband's out here measuring, and look at all these dandelions. Yes, I'm going to leave this alone. She's about to bloom. Aren't her buds so pretty? I like the buds just as much as I like the blooms. Alright, I'm after this and this. And maybe some of these, because that's, they have bulbs, I'm sure. And there's some here and here. So I'll have to dig these up again. Alright, here we go. All right, I went to try to get them all in one bunch, but I think I did pretty good. It was a lot bigger than I thought. But I think I got all the bulbs off of it. Didn't see anything hanging in there. So I'll take them up here and see if we can't fill those holes that the mums left. I'm going to go turn my well on real quick. Okay, the well is plugged in. I got my hose and my wagon. Oh my goodness. Dig out some weeds out of here too. So And I don't know about them tulips, if I want to leave them in here or not. We're going to put tall grass in here, back behind. And then we'll have daffodils. And there's a penny here. Looks like it got caught up in the weed. Weed be gone. All right. The last one, and then I found another piece over there, so this will go in with this one. It's got a big chunk of dirt on it. That's nice. Oh, dirt down there. They will be very happy. I hope. Okay, get down in there. All right. Pull the dirt in it. I lost my knee pad. It's probably over in CRP land, or I don't know, the South 40. I don't know where it's at. On the farm somewhere, somebody probably got a nice little knee pad. Have no idea where it's at. Them winds can take you right on the kite. Alright, now I'm going to water it down real good, and they'll probably be floppy until we chop them off, but this way they'll get some good sun and energy, even though they're this way. And they might pop up, I don't know. We'll see how happy they are. Using the well hose, I'm gonna just put them on like this, just a little bit, and soak them in while I got a fuse and a piece of glass. How about that? It's a wonder I haven't got all cut up from all the glass that comes up out of this ground. Because we're going to put some tall grass in the back here, so I guess I need to put the tulips right here. It won't take long. Dig a hole, put them in there, and they'll figure it out themselves. They will figure it out. Boy, this was just full of big, deep, heavy-duty roots of grass, and I don't know if that's fescue or if it's Oh, what we used to call it back in Eudora. I don't remember, but anyway, it's sturdy. It's been here for a while, I believe. I wanted to be on top of the weeds this year. It didn't work out that way. Just seems like I always got something to do. So they had 2 bulbs, but just 1 leaf. They didn't flower. So they were just making babies. Too tired to bring out a flower. That's okay, because they are pretty. These are very pretty tulips. I need to just dig this up. I don't want any of this growing back. Oh, that's good. I'm just a couple more here. No wonder I didn't get it very good last year. I'm getting my muscle back. I just takes a while. I lift the leaves up and make sure they're getting good water down there. Okay, I think that's pretty muddy. This one needs it. And this one. Next year it will be really pretty all the way around here. All the yellow daffodils. And then I'll have tulips here. Hopefully we get that grass going, and we'll have tall grass in the summer. It gets cut back every year, so. And then we'll have pennies. My husband can keep the weeds down. Them weeds are awful, and it needs to be done harshly, because they get sucked down so deep in the ground. It's awful, awful, awful. Especially if you want to plant anything to make it look nice, so. Whoops, there goes the wind. All right, I think this is good. I got me a few night crawlers for our worm casting box. I need to pick up my weeds and we'll be done. And on to the next project. We'll see you in a bit. Now, I'm going to go put some COLEUS in this planter out here. I've got it all ready and set. Let me take a little bit of fertilizer with me. Okay. Off to plant some COLEUS. They're kind of small, but they'll be okay. And I have plenty if I need to. I have plenty if I have to change them out. And here we go. The planter's all ready to go, and it will be good. Nice and moist in here. It rained this morning. And here's the COLEUS. Some of this is going to be so pretty. It's all going to be really pretty. Because when they get bigger, they'll show their real colors. Uh-oh. That one didn't make it. Must have been. I had a couple really tiny, tiny, tiny ones when I was separating them, but... Okay. Let's get these put in here. There we have it. We have the coleus in, and it's going to storm. I think it'll be okay. I hope they get tucked in real good. A lot of them just stayed in their regular dirt and potting soil, and they're pretty tough. I think they'll be just fine. That's another project checked off today. And I have more dirt to put in my thing because I'm about out of potting soil, so this should do it for the when I separate my next plants. Probably ought to put the plants inside because it might gust up pretty bad, the wind, so I don't want them clear over in the bean field. So, got rid of another tray. Look at my lamb's ear coming along. I hope it's lamb's, it should be, because that's what the seed was off of, so. I do know that, because that was my seed. Everything in here has been seeded. And I was going to put in some columbine, but if it's going to rain and storm, I think I'll wait. I was going to put in watermelon, cantaloupe, and cucumbers today, but I thought, well, it's kind of muddy, so I'll just wait until it dries out a little bit and I can do some hills without look like I'm playing in the mud. Alright, you guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you next time in the greenhouse. Take care. My husband's waving. Bye-bye.